Gareth, what's your assessment of that one today?
I'm really disappointed with first half. I thought we started really well, but let Sheffield in with too many easy meters out of their backfield. But yeah, I've got to say second half, I thought we rallied really well and put them under pressure at times and scored some good points, and a bit disappointed with a disallowed try. With it could have put us, only 12 behind and we were in the ascendancy. I'm not saying we would have gone on and won the game, but I think we'd have given ourselves a bit of an opportunity to get closer to Sheffield. So, yeah, I thought second half we had a dig, and I think the boys can be proud of their effort second half. But I think first half, yet again, we gave Sheffield too much respect, and they took advantage of that and scored some points that we were difficult to get back at in the second half.
And you mentioned about a bit of a fight back in the second half, but every time it seems to be fighting back, the game just slipped away a little bit. How do you turn those moments into full 80 minutes and full performances?
Well, I think we've got to be, we've got to understand the opposition. I think, Sheffield are a top end championship side, and with a much bigger. I don't want to use this as an excuse, but they have got a much bigger budget than we. We have to understand that. They've been in championship for a number of years now, and they've got some quality throughout. When you look at the team that they've got there, they've got some very experienced, very good championship players, and I think they'll be a top 5-6 team this year without a doubt. So it's difficult. It is difficult when we're competing against that, and that's the landscape that we're in this season, unfortunately. But that's what we wanted, so that's where we are, and we've just got to try and be a little bit better and try and make the most of times when we're on top in games, and try and limit the amount of times that we give soft penalties away, which we did again this week in crucial areas, and then conceding on the back of it. So it is a difficult one. I think when you're playing teams like Sheffield, you've got to make the most of your field position and your territory and capitalise on that. And I'm not sure we did all the time this week, but yeah, it's a difficult one. It's a difficult one, but I think we've just got to keep working hard for each other and keep understanding it and getting better week by week.
And 3 defeats in a row now, but no game next week. What have we done during the break? Has it come at the right time, or do you think it's more important to get straight back out onto the field?
We're not. Yeah, we'll not be taking the foot off the gas. Yeah, like you say, we've got 2 weeks now to prepare for Midlands, and that's what we will do. We will prepare for Midlands. We've had a tough run. We've played some tough teams, and we might have a little bit of time off over the weekend, but certainly we'll continue working hard for each other and getting ready for Midlands. But the week leading up to that game will be important. We're at home again against a team that were in League One with us last year, so we want to do well there, and then Gould the week after. So we've got the 2 games coming up. We've had a tough run, Unsley, Sheffield, the championship teams, and they've recruited well and they've spent a lot of money. So we have to understand where we are in terms of that, and just keep trying to be competitive. I think it's the thing for me. If we can be competitive in these games and just stop giving silly penalties away at crucial times, I think we'll give ourselves a bit more of a chance.